What is going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another video. Today is December 1st. So in typical fashion, we're going to talk about my November acquisitions and December arrivals, the final month of the year. So if we look at November, first statue out was Infinity Studios' Wonder Woman bust, which is something I had sought out for nearly 3 years and so excited to get it. And I kept it for 12 days and then I sold it. Unfortunately, it just did not meet my expectations in many, many ways. And I could only keep one Wonder Woman bust, and Queen Studios was the Wonder Woman bust for me at the end of the day. After carefully really reviewing both, I determined I liked Queen's more for many reasons. But who knows if we see another Infinity Studios Wonder Woman bust. It'd have to be one from a better batch. I feel like the one I had was not a good batch. And I think one from a good batch would be better than Queen's. So we did get Jon Snow, which I absolutely love. Then let's see what else we got. Bunch of statue previews. And sell. So really 3 statues, and one I already sold. So not the best month in all honesty. It honestly was a crappy month for me in general. So definitely November sucked. 2 statues that I actually kept. And then Infinity, which I sold. So the best statue I got that I kept between Jon Snow and Cell, probably Jon Snow. I think, Prime One did a stellar job. Alexa, turn on Man Cave. Alrighty, so let's talk about what is going to be arriving this month of December. I think December should be a much better month. Can you believe that? She's still talking. Goodness, Alexa. Alrighty, so we're definitely going to get some more Dragon Ball Z statues here in the collection. I believe the next statues arriving should be KD Cell and KD Gohan, One Arm Kamehameha. Originally, this should have arrived during the month of November, but due to some issue on KD's part in shipping, it got delayed, and so it should arrive in the next week to 2 weeks, is what he's advised. So that is one statue that should be arriving. We also have KD Fat Boo, which I'm going to pair with Sume Vegeta. I was thinking of getting KD Vegeta, but I can't have the 2 Vegetas, and there is no chance in hell I'm ever going to sell Sume Vegeta. I still like it more than KD's for many, many, many reasons. So we're going to keep this guy and just display that. Now, KD also teased that he's making Vegeta versus Boo, which, I can definitely fit an additional statue here. Like we do Vegeta, Boo, scoot all this over. I could fit another statue or so. If it's not too big, it actually fit perfect here with that Vegito poster right behind. So depending on how that looks, I may get it. I'm still trying to decide on KD Androids because I really want it because it looks amazing. But also, I don't think it could fit there. And the only other spot potentially to fit it would be in this display. If I got rid of the Broly bust, then I could maybe fit it. But yeah, I don't know. But we will see. Nevertheless, we should definitely be getting those 2. Possible Prime One might finally ship my Vegeta in the month of December, but we're definitely not going to get it in the month of December. But I think it might ship in the month of December. I think there will be quite a few more statues shipping that will be arriving in like January. And that's all that's going to be arriving in the DBZ video game room. Really just some DBZ statues. Quite a bit's going to be arriving here in this room. There's a lot of empty space right now in this room because we're waiting on a lot of things. First, we got Megatron, Dark of the Moon. So I'm extremely excited for this. It is definitely the best Megatron statue out there. Everyone is absolutely loving it. This should arrive in the next few weeks. So definitely very excited for Megatron. In addition, Jetwing Optimus, which I think could be one of my best statues I'll ever own. I have a feeling it's going to be top 3 best in my collection, possibly even my favorite. So I'm beyond excited for that. That will finish off my Transformers, unless I decide to sell a Transformer and get a different one. Now, I wouldn't sell any of this. The only thing I would consider selling would be some of these. Not that, but I don't know. We'll see. But for now, those 2 are going to be added. We will be adding Berserker Urukai. So he will be added. He should arrive actually probably in the next week or 2 as well. He'll arrive before Megatron. So extremely excited to add him. I'll probably just lower one of these orcs, and I want to do all the prime ones above until I have to put them down low. But I am very excited for Berserker Urukai. I was a huge fan of the Sideshow one. Huge fan. And Prime 1 looks even better, so I'm very excited for it. Prime 1 Frodo also should ship in the month of December. I may potentially do express shipping if it's not too much more. If it's like $50, I'll probably do it. So we'll be very excited to get Frodo. Probably just throw him right there for now. But very excited to get Frodo. And that is probably it. Godzilla vs. Kong did get delayed, so that is now a January to April statue, so it got delayed like, 4 months. So here in the Marvel and DC room, there's quite a few that could arrive as well. First thing is J&D Harley Quinn. So I did pay for that. It's EMS shipping from Sugo Toys. EMS usually takes about 3 to 5 business days. So I expect her probably next week. So we will do, a comparison versus this J&D, determine which one I like more. Everyone's been saying Harley's the best J&D so far. I'll compare to my Prime 1. And also determine if I'm going to keep both Harleys or potentially sell one. I am a huge fan of Harley, so I'll probably just keep both. I really do love Harley Quinn. I recently watched Suicide Squad, and man alive, I love her. So very excited to add her to the collection. I've heard it's the best statue ever made from some YouTubers. So we will see, but I'm very excited for that. Then, according to Sideshow, the Iron Studios Wanda 1/4 should be shipping. So she'll go right there where the Black Widow bust is. We'll remove that. But very excited to add her to my Civil War lineup. So as of right now, she is set to ship in the month of December. We also potentially, not going to arrive during the month, but potentially ship during the month, would be Darkseid and Steppenwolf, part of this Justice League line. I'm only adding 3 additional DC 1/3, which is Darkseid, Steppenwolf, and Black Adam. We saw all 3 of those at Tokyo Comic Con, and they looked amazing together, and that's exactly how I plan to display it. Steppenwolf, Darkseid, Black Adam. Ending with Shazam. I'll simply squeeze all this together, which will actually allow me to do Steppenwolf here, Darkseid, Black Adam. So very excited for those. I think they look amazing. So I'll be very happy if I can at least get Darkseid, because I like Darkseid more than Steppenwolf based off the statues. Then 2 additional Marvels, according to Spec Fiction, should be arriving in the month of December. We got the Iron Man Mark 7 life-size bust. So be real interesting to get that in. So as far as I can tell, some people have been very happy, others have been disappointed. One thing one cannot deny, it conceptually is the best looking Iron Man bust out there. Paint app, probably not, because it is that more dull paint app like this, where I love this juicy, bright red metallic look, where they chose to do like a dull red non-metallic paint. But the concept is my favorite Iron Man bust by far. Like the base, just the general look of it is amazing. So I'm going to get that in hands. I'm going to compare it to this one. We're going to determine if we're going to keep both or sell one. So we'll see. I want to see how it looks down low, if it fits like in the garage shelf, or if it needs to be top level. So that'll be a very interesting unboxing review. Because initially I didn't like the paint app on that, but it has grown on me. I mean, overall, I do like the piece, and I think it looks fantastic next to the Mark 7 bust, because I've seen some pics of that. There also is the Queen Black Widow 1/4, which I do have on PO, the black suit version. There's been a lot of mixed opinions on that one. People who don't think it looks anything like Scarlett Johansson. Others don't like the paint app. In general, I still think it looks amazing, So I'm excited to get that compared to Iron Studios. I still think Iron Studios is a better statue versus Queen, which is wild how that was on sale for $500. I'm like, that is a solid statue. Fantastic likeness, pose, sexy, great base. It's really well done. But we will see how good Queen's is. I don't think it'll be as good as that, but I think I will like it a lot. So that is supposed to arrive during the month of December as well from Spec Fiction. So 2 from him in the month of December. Queen Loki and them, they're all way far out, so not anything to look forward to. Now, we potentially could get ECC T-Rex. I did PO that, the 1/15 scale, or no, it's 1/12 scale. It looks pretty big, but we're going to get that in hands. We're going to see how we like it and either keep it or sell one or keep all three. Who knows? But I did PO that. Also, what do you guys potentially think of this? Throw in Lord of Darkness right there. It's not really a walking hazard because, you know, it doesn't make this any less walking space. It's the exact same the entire route. The only thing I have to be careful of is his horns stick out. So I do have to, you know, slightly watch out for that. But I can visually see it great, and it's in part of this section. Nobody wanted to buy it, so I'm like, you know, and I need to remove it from AVP. So I was like, you know what, I could just throw it right here. Throw some props right down there as well. You know, because I still love that piece. Now, for the home theater room, there are a few statues that I do anticipate as well. You know, according to PCS, we should be getting Leatherface and Ghostface this year. So I don't know if we'll get both, but I will be extremely happy if we could get both those in the month of December. I am so freaking excited for those two. You know, they are so incredibly crucial to my horror collection, like so crucial. So I'm very excited to add both of those. And so, yeah, those two right there, Jupiter. Very excited. Prime 1 Alien Warrior potentially could be shipping, as well as Prime 1 Jungle Hunter. Now, neither will arrive during the month of December, but they could ship, and I'm very excited for both. You know, I really want to see how good Prime 1's Jungle Hunter is in person, because yes, it's bigger than Cinemaquette, but there's a lot of things I think it might be better than Cinemaquette, but there's things I don't think it will be better than Cinemaquette at. So it's going to be real interesting to see, you know, the things I think, you know, obviously it's a copycat. So 0.1 goes to Cinemaquette for being the original. But Prime 1 does a better job at having the body glossy, and it has the swap outs, has additional add-ons to the base, you know, a more accurate movie paint app, a better gun. Like theirs actually has the 3 little things for shooting in it, where this one's just like a cover. But I feel like the dreads are far better on this. Like these are actually like movable, which I really like. These are my favorite dreads of all my Predator statues. Not necessarily visually, but just material wise. You know, like visually, I would say that's probably my favorite. That looks the coolest. That one and probably XM. But material wise, that one is the best, and it just flows so naturally looking. But yeah, we will see how good Prime 1 is. I'm definitely going to do an unboxing, then a review, then a comparison, and then a determination if I'm going to keep both Prime 1 and Cinemaquette or potentially sell one. I feel like at the end of the day, I can't display both on this wall, though. Like if I keep Cinemaquette, and let's say do Prime 1 Predator there, Prime 1 Berserker Predator there, I'd have to do Cinemaquette like here on this table. You know, or next to the TV or something. So we'll see, but it's going to be a great unboxing review. That's in the next few months. So that's kind of, I mean, the only other 2 statues that I don't think they're going to ship anytime soon, but they are technically slated for November to December, would be Darkside Arnold and T1000 1/3. Both, according to Sideshow, are shipping this month. But their Sarah got delayed a year, and she had a very small ES. These have larger ESs. So I'm very confident they're both going to get delayed a year. So I have absolutely zero hope of it shipping anytime soon, because their original Arnold on bike is, I believe, 3 years now in production. So yeah, zero chance we see that. And yeah, that is pretty much what I anticipate. So it could end up being an absolutely massive, massive month for me. So I'm very excited to see what comes. You know, I'd say of the things I know that's coming, J&D Harley's the one I'm most excited for, because I know for a fact I'm going to get that. You know, where like Jet Wing Optimus, there's a possibility I may not get it till January due to shipping delays. There's no guarantee I'm going to get that. It's shipped, but December containers take longer, so I probably won't get that till first week of January watch. But I'll be super excited if that arrives like on freaking Christmas Eve. Oh my goodness. Anyways, folks, that's it for today's video. Let me know what you guys got coming in the month of December, what you're looking forward to most. And if you're looking to buy any statues, please use the links below. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.